First and 10 at the 28 for La Cueva. Their quarterback, Aiden Armenta, Brandon Cabanis, along with Gabriel Bowie. And the run goes to Bowie to the right side, gets to the far sideline, 45-50, down the right sideline to the 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Is he in? He was pushed. Touchdown, La Cueva. They finally put the arms up. What a run for Gabriel Bowie, who was another key factor in this game.
Bowie on that just short sweep, it caused problems for the Volcano Vista defense all night long. And on first down, talk about momentum. The Bear defense is able to go out and shut down Rio Rancho. And on the first play, on the first possession, Bowie comes around the right corner, and he was untouched, and it was daylight, and he tiptoed down the sideline, just stuck it in right at the pylon.
How about 72 yards and a score for Gabriel Bowie? 3rd and 9 at the 27, ball in the right hash mark. Armenta back to pass, couple step drop. Now he's going to run. He's at the 25, cuts inside of the 20, and all the way down to the 17-yard line, and that should get him a first down. Gain of 10. How about that run? Armenta clapping, gets the ball, gives to Bowie, breaks to his right, cuts into the end zone. Touchdown, La Cueva. Here's a pass by Preddy. That's in the right flat, and that's caught, and that is going to go for good yardage inside the 20 and all the way to the 16-yard line.
Well, that was a strike by Preddy. I mean, that was straight drop back and just hit the post pattern.
Gage Victor on the catch, by the way.
At the end of the first quarter.
40-yard catch, Ryan Williams tells us. And that was a strike to Gage Victor. So gain of 6 for Devin Rice, but this is a key time with V Hill out of the game. Even if they score here, Coach Rice, actually that's going to be Preddy, the ball carrier, darts toward the end zone. Is he in? Yes, he is. Touchdown, Rio Rancho. Dominic Preddy, 1 yard.
Good offensive surge by that entire Rio Rancho group on that drive. Had the big 40-yard pass to get them down into scoring position. V Hill picked up a few yards, took himself out. But the Rams showed that they've got some other people that can do it. Devin Rice came in at tailback. He's got great speed.
Yes, he does.
And Preddy stuck the ball in.
So 1st and 10 at the 17, man in motion. Armenta looking. He's going to go end zone, up for grabs. Is it a catch? Touchdown, La Cueva. What a catch by Hicks.
Well, Hicks ran a little pick route from the outside widest receiver on the left. The inside man came out and ran a little out route. Hicks went underneath that cut and ran right into the middle of the end zone. He was never seen by anybody in the Ram secondary, and he did have to leap up and make that catch, but it's a big one. It's a huge score in this game because it's back to that 2-touchdown cushion and a really good ball by Armenta and a nice drive, even though controversial, by the Bears.
Here's the run back by Mayhew Robertson. He got away from everybody. He gets to the 40, to the right side, along the numbers at midfield, still on his feet. He's ping-ponged around, and finally down at the 48. He was literally down at the 20, somehow got up, and all of a sudden he was off to the races, Coach.
Well, for the second time, he misplayed the kickoff. Instead of catching it in the air and advancing, he put the ball down on the ground and bobbled around, finally picked it up. And I hate to say it, but it's another example of really poor tackling by the Rio Rancho team. They simply cannot go solo one-on-one and have successful tackles. It's a matter of people getting there and holding on.
Pass along the left flat, and that's a catch at the 45 to the 40, and inside the 35 to the 30, still on his feet was Ayers, and he gets all the way down to about the 19-yard line.
It's a wide receiver slant underneath. Ayers coming from the left split formation and coming right down the middle of the field and catching the ball just to the left of the offensive formation. And he continued to pick it up for a first down. More poor tackling by the Rams and advantageous for the Bears. Another first down. They're inside the 20, and they're on the move.
Nelson got the snap, gives the ball to Rice, off left tackle, has good running room at the 40, along the near numbers at the 43, and down he goes. Tight end goes in motion left to right. Here's Rice out to the left side of the 5. He darts toward the pylon. He is in. Touchdown. 11 yards. Rio Rancho. Devin Rice.
Well, it wasn't a pretty drive, and it took a lot of good fortune to continue to move the ball, but it was after a great Rio Rancho stop.
Yes.
When they were able to keep the ball from going in the end zone down there from the 18, so they had a long drive. There was some breaks that happened that were advantageous for the Rams.
Kick along the near side. Rio Rancho saying they have it, and no signal yet. Let's see.
Straight onside kick by the Rams.
Rio Rancho ball.
Bears definitely had a chance to control the ball. And their kick receiving team trotting off the field, and here comes the defense back.
4th down and 6. They're lining up to go for it again. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left in the slot. Ball in the left hash mark. Pretty calling out the signals. Back to pass. He throws left side, and that is a catch at the 29. Yes, it is. That's a catch at the 29. Big reception there by Mikey Wood.
Yeah, pretty heady. Really good ball on the sideline. Had to be on the money for the receiver to get 1 foot inbounds. First down, Rams.
Minute 31 counting down here in the 3rd quarter. 21-14 La Cueva. Quick moving game. Play action. Pretty being rushed. Rolls out to his right. Flips it. That's a catch along the right sideline. And that's down to the 18. As that was a big catch by Gage Victor.
Well, Pretty is certainly demonstrating why he is the starting quarterback, because there's a lot of really close situations that he is still running the offense. They need the yardage. He just gets the yardage. That was a good ball on the run.
21-14, 48 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Rice, the carry off right tackle, has a big hole, gets inside the 10, and he's all the way near the 6-yard line.
That time Rice, maybe he does it better to the right. That time he stayed right on the running course. When he saw daylight, he ran upfield and not try to bounce it out. He ran to the goal line.
That's a gain of 13 and a first down. 1st and goal at the 6. Rio Rancho trying to at least tie, and if they go for 2, take the lead. Keeper by Pretty, up the middle, running into the end zone. Touchdown, Rio Rancho.
Resurrection for Pretty. He had a doubtful first half, but he stepped it up here in the 3rd quarter. He's getting the ball to the right people, one of which is him, and they picked up a lot of 3rd down, 1st down situations, and were able to convert. And without their star running back, Zach B. Hill, they've gotten themselves back in to a tie game situation.
4th and 1. 10 minutes counting down in the 4th. A 21-all ball game. Keeper Armenta straight ahead with a lot of poise. First down. He gets all the way to the 28. Armenta clapping on 1st and goal. Gives the ball to Bowie. He breaks right. He breaks middle. He breaks to the end zone. Does he break the plane? They held him up. No signal yet. It looks like he got to the 1. The La Cueva players putting up their arms for touchdown, but they're not going to give it to him. They give him the 1. Here we go. It's 3rd down and goal at the 5. Armenta, who tried to keep it on the last one, he'll give to Bowie. He is circled around and hit, this time at the 8-yard line. Bowie, I don't know if he had the ball. I think Armenta actually kept the ball. He did, so he is down at the 10. 3:20, the clock moving. Here is Pretty back to pass. Pretty flushed. Pretty still running to his left. Pretty circling around, going back even further. He's looking for a break. He loses the defense. He's going to throw a pass, and that is a catch at the 46. Do you believe that? As that was a huge play and a catch by guess who? Devin Rice.
So Pretty drops back, straight drop back, can't find an open receiver, dashes to his left as though he's going to try to turn the corner. There is no corner to turn. When he gets to the La Cueva sideline, he reverses his field to come back all the way across the field to throw a pass.
16-yard gain, and here's a big run up the middle, and then we'll get to about the 32.
Wow.
Devin Rice again on that run. Here we go, though. 4th and goal at the 1. Here's Pretty rolling out to his right. Still rolling out. Still rolling out. Pretty throws, and that is broken up and incomplete.
Well, on 4th down, there was no question it was not going to be a run play. It was supposed to be a little inside play action pass with so many defenders up at the line of scrimmage to try to catch them in a little pop pass relationship where you could release. The secondary did not fall for it, and they played. The Bears could not have any farther to go on this field than they do right now, but they still have a chance to play for overtime if they cannot go get a score. You're allowed a free kick following a fair catch to score. And that's exactly what's going to happen.
I don't think I've ever seen this in person, Coach.
The defense cannot make a play. They'll give up the ball. If he kicks it through the goalpost, it's 3 points. Good thing you came tonight, folks. It's an unusual setting. Once again, Coach is talking to players. I've seen this actual situation myself only one time. I know it's a rule because we know the rules, but I've never seen it before. I saw it one time, and the kick was no good, and the game goes on. And, of course, La Cueva can't put a kid back in the end zone a la Auburn and run it all the way back because in high school, you can't run kicks out of the end zone. This kid can stand wherever he wants to try to kick this.
On the left hash mark at the 30, Bailey Sieverts lines up at his 40. He's going to run up to the ball here. Almost like a kickoff the way he's looking at it. He's going to come up to the ball, boots it up. It is looking good. It is off to the left. No good. Have we seen anything more that we haven't seen lately, Coach? You know, when they had that 3rd and 4th down stop and they moved La Cueva back by about 15 yards, their defense has been churning ever since that time.
Yep.
2nd and goal at the 10. Ball in the left hash mark. Armenta passing. Passes. It's tipped towards the end zone and caught. Touchdown. Touchdown, Ian Sanchez.
Just a simple drop back and a slant route to Sanchez. Now it's up to Dylan Chavis of the Bears to tack on a point.
So Rio Rancho now with the ball, and there's a bad snap. It's picked up at the 20. Pretty throws it to a wide open man in the end zone, and that is a touchdown.
Holy cow. Pretty gets the ball snapped over his head, does a 180 and picks it up and starts running to his left. There's all kinds of pressure. He lobs it into the end zone to a wide open receiver. And we got a choice. You're going to kick it and try to tie it up, or you're going to go for 2.
2nd and goal at the 7. 28 all. Rice to the right of Pretty, who's out of the gun. Pretty looking left on the pass, floats it towards the end zone, has a man deep in the end zone. Touchdown! Bowie goes off the field. So Bowie not out there. Cabanis now behind and a little offset from Armenta, who's out of the gun. Cabanis the carry, straight ahead run, dives into the end zone for a touchdown. Now the extra point looms large.
They may go for 2 and win it right here.
Cueva looking like they're going for it, and they are. Armenta with a man in motion. Armenta back to pass. Armenta being flushed. Armenta being sacked, and that is the ball game as he threw it incomplete. Rio Rancho somehow, some way has won this ball game in overtime.
Whoa. The Bears elected to go with Ayers in motion, use the jet sweep, run him across the formation. After Armenta made the fake, he started to retreat and give up ground instead of stepping up into the pocket to find a potential receiver. And consequently, as he retreated, there was more and more pressure onto that quarterback, and eventually he was sacked. He was trying to make a throw to the right flat as he was being hit, but it was a great last play for the Ram defense. Unbelievable finish.